Hello everyone, today we're going to a small town up in Gifu prefecture known as Magome. I was a little bit worried about going today because the weather didn't look so good on the app, but I think it's actually going to be okay. It's a little bit cloudy, but let's see, it's pretty hot. I don't know if you can see it, but right now it's about 27 degrees. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but I'll give you some pointers. So I'm just walking to the train station now. It's a little bit of a journey to get there. It's about a 1 hour 10-minute train ride to another city, and then we have to take a bus about 20 minutes until we get there. It's pretty rural, so it's up in the mountains, 600 meters above the ocean, if anyone's interested. Even though it's pretty hot today, I expect it's gonna be colder up there, so I'm not worried, but I'm glad I brought a jacket just in case. Here's our station. So the train arrives here at 12:31. Right now it's 12:08, so about 20 minutes waiting. That's okay. Okay, so we made it to Nakatsugawa station in Gifu prefecture. The train wasn't so bad actually. There was a baby crying at the end, but that's okay. According to Google, it's about 75,000 people who live here, so it's not so much. The bus I need to catch doesn't leave until 14:19, so in about 35 minutes. Leaves from this bus station over here, but I need to go to a convenience and take out some cash. So when I was taking out cash at the 7-Eleven, I went to the register and I saw they had Pokemon cards. It's only one per person at this 7-Eleven, so, but hey, still, it's so hard to find nowadays. But I'm thinking, since we have so much time to kill, let's just look around the town a little bit and see what we find. Second time visiting this town, and I don't really think it's pretty, but there's not so much to do, and that's okay. Like, it's not a tourist destination, and I like that. It's like just people living their normal lives. Like here, just normal houses with gardens and, you know, not the busy street life of Tokyo. I don't really know if you can see it, but there's a koi pond right over there, and it's so pretty. I love koi ponds. One day I want one myself, but it's pretty expensive to maintain and to buy the fish, but I really love it. So I actually made a mistake. I thought the bus left from the station over there, that's the train station, but according to Google Maps, it's actually over there. but I still have 12 minutes until the bus comes, so not much more exploring. Just one thing about the rural buses in Japan is that a lot of them only take cash. If you're used to the city, you just tap your card and you're good to go, but here it's a little bit more complicated. I'll try and show the process. You also have to draw like a numbered ticket once you get on the bus with a little number that like displays on the screen how much you have to pay depending on where you get off. You can see this area really needs a cleaning. If you're brand new to this place and didn't know any better, you could believe this station was like abandoned, but it's not. I need to take the M bus, so 1419, yes, this is the correct place. At least they have some benches. The M bus. So we've arrived in Magome. I've been here once before, a couple of months ago, and I just want to come back and take a look around. But I did underestimate the weather because it's actually very hot here. Magome's population is about 700 people. It's very rural. The only way to get there is by bus or by car. And it's in Kiso Valley. And this area of Japan has a pretty high bear population. So you need to be careful if you're gonna go hiking. And they do sell bear belts here to like scare off the bears, but I don't plan on going hiking, so I think it'll be okay. One of the things I like about this place is that you see a lot of the elderly people open their own shops here, like souvenir shops or cafes, to like feed the tourism industry. The thing that's important to remember is that this whole place is uphill, so it's pretty tiresome to walk. This is the bear bell I was talking about. So you see kids in rural Japan like put these on the backpack, so when they're walking home or to from school, they're keeping bears away. I just had to get the pink cap. It was so cool. It looks like a workshop if you want to make your own chopsticks. One thing's for sure, no matter where you go in Japan, there's always a vending machine somewhere. There's a lot of sake shops there, I noticed. I wonder if people that drink a lot. It's now 4 o'clock and some stores are already starting to shut down. So I think they shut down stores pretty early in this town. That's a negative thing, but oh well. Of course, people want to enjoy the rest of their day, so like just imagine the time, precision and just the pure dedication to make these buildings what they are. Even the smallest spaces people don't see have the greatest details. Like just on the tiles of the roof, there's small engravings. People wouldn't normally see that, but it's still there. There's this pond I want to see that's just a 13-minute walk from here, so I'm gonna go there and see what it's like. Honestly, the stores there have a lot of the same things, but it's such cool things. I wanna buy a lot, but one, it's pretty expensive, I think, and my apartment isn't so big. It's only 32 square meters, so I don't want to fill it up with too much stuff. So the pond should be just up right around that corner over there. Let's go see. It's honestly places like this that make me wish I had a drone. I can just imagine all the beautiful scenery you can see from above. Imagine a bear just popping out there. It'll be one of those YouTube videos like top 10 scary encounters. Like just a bear chilling right there or something. Just see a faint silhouette walking through the bamboo. Okay, this is the thing about rural Japan that I've noticed a lot. Like, when it comes to roads like this, there aren't any sidewalks. You just have to walk along the road and hope people move out of the way when they drive past you. But we're here. I don't really know why I want to see this pond. I just found it on Google Maps and I really want to see what it looks like. It does look beautiful. There's even some ducks. I don't know if you can see them, but over there. So this sign says you're not allowed to fish or release fish into this lake, so I was kind of wondering if you're allowed to fish here, but apparently not. I think this lake at some point was used to feed water to the rice fields over there, because you can see it goes under the bridge here into this and that way, but it's dried up now and taken over by weeds, so I don't think it's in use anymore, but it probably used back in the day. Yeah, you can see it goes all the way down there, so I think it was feeding the rice fields with water at some point. But now it's probably automated, so... I didn't bring any mosquito repellent, so I'm probably gonna get eaten up alive by the time I go back. But that's the game. Here's the water. And here's a little shrine. The first kanji is water and the second is God, so this is dedicated to the water god. It was probably used by the farmers here growing rice. Man, this area has not been cleaned in a long while. I don't think there's a lot of people walking here, honestly. I haven't seen anyone here except farmers on the fields. So I don't think it's such a popular place for people to go. It's probably more like they want to keep it as is for, you know, memory purposes. I was mistaken, there's a man running. Oh, did you see that? I think there's giant fish here. Or maybe yokai. You probably can't see it, but there's some small fish there swimming around. I don't know if the camera picks it up. Let me try to get a different angle. No, you can't see it. But I hope the camera got a big splash. Okay, let's head back to civilization. Oh no, there's a car coming. This isn't normally the side of Japan people see when they come visit Japan, but I think more people would enjoy it instead of just, you know, Shibuya and Osaka and Tontonbori. I think being around nature is healthy for you and it's good, both mentally and physically. One thing I've noticed here, a lot of the houses are very modern actually compared to a lot of rural Japan. Of course there's old houses also, but it's actually pretty updated. I really wanted to order the beef because I'm hungry, but they didn't have anything left. They only have the small rice balls and ice cream. So the bus arrives in about 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna end it right here. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, thank you.